Hey everybody, it's just me again, trying some more experiments here. So this is a lemongrass. I planted it several years ago and it has reproduced nicely. So I'm going to dig it up and separate it and put it in different places so I can have more. And these repel mosquitoes very well. So you want to, when you dig it up, it's like a bulb. It'll come back. So I'm not afraid of killing it. But I'm going to put it in some of my landscaping beside the hot tub where we sit, so we won't have to worry about mosquitoes. All right, well, let's see how I do. Okay, so here I just dug up the lemongrass, and again, I told you it is a bulb. And so I'm gonna break it up and show you. Look at these roots, man. These things.
That doesn't look like a bulb.
You don't have to, well, they're there, I think. The reason I say bulbs is because it's a lemongrass, but it's a type of grass, and normally like monkey grass and all that is bulbs. So I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm gonna be cutting into it. Don't worry about
it in my face.
I'm so sorry, Captain. We gotta get together on this one, right? So I'm gonna break it up with this a little bit. And the reason, when you're doing this, you don't have to worry about hurting it. Bulbs are so hardy. I'm just gonna chop it to death.
To death.
I probably shouldn't have said that on there, huh? But anyway, as long as you can, look at all these roots, as long as you can get the roots, even these roots here, I'm just gonna throw in the ground, and probably I wanna plant this at the wall, and I'm just gonna throw the roots in the ground and see what happens. But the main thing is getting this up. So let me just try on a little easier one here that I loosened up before I started the video. But I wanted to show you, it is kind of tough, and if you do cut through it, it's not gonna hurt it. The main thing you wanna do is just be able to get the roots out of it, and that's kind of like a bulb. I thought it was a bulb, so maybe I'm incorrect here, but they normally grow into bulbs. But that is so pretty. You can put this in pots for garden, little garden pots to make it the center. I've done that in mini pots. You'll see those in some of my videos. The thumbnail on this one's going to be showing that it is in the pot. But once you get it loose, it is
just rip them,
easy.
just grab a handful and rip them
Yeah,
apart.
it's pretty easy, and it might be kind of hard because it's dried. It's kind of like breaking up monkey grass. Oh my gosh, monkey grass is very stubborn. But as long as you have some good ground root, this is fine. Even the little pieces, I'm going to stick those in the ground and just see what happens. But
you think all that'll grow, no problem?
Oh, I know it will. I don't think, I know it will. I've done this. I've broke this up before. When I first planted this, it was probably this much, and I got all of this out of this. So don't go crazy when you go buy it, because if you have patience, it will multiply every year. Like you plant one, you'll have 3 next year. So it's pretty nice, and it's tropical, and I love it because it's tropical. Okay, so I'm gonna get to planting, and I think I'm gonna put these up at the wall. I think this would be gorgeous at the wall because it's tropical for the lake. And I'm gonna plant some around the hot tub because it does repel mosquitoes. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So to plant this lemongrass, all you need to do is just kind of get the ground broke, because even if you were to lay it on top of the ground, it will grow. Last year, I remember throwing some bulbs in the back of the hot tub just to see what they would do. And I threw them on top of the dirt, and they're growing. So this is not hard to plant at all.
You're just going to leave it like that?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
This is not hard to plant at all. And
just break it up, stand it up, and pack it in. And
yeah, you just
I mean, she literally just stuck the spade in the ground at an angle.
Yeah.
Raised it up, and that was it. That's all
And
she
it'll
did, didn't
it'll honestly, it will take off. I mean, here's my garden pot that I did a couple weeks ago in your video, and that's, you know, that's the way it's looking now. So it'll just grow right here, and I'm gonna space them out a little bit because.
I'm gonna dig a hole real quick and show them.
Sure. I think I'm gonna go about right here because these will bunch out, so you don't have to worry about planting them too
That's all
close
you need right
together
there.
or too far apart together.
Too far apart together?
I did not just say that, did I?
Yes, you did.
I am.
It happened on tape. That's the second time we've gotten a rubyism on tape.
Oh, there's a fishing worm here
Get him, throw him in there.
in the garden.
We have worms over in there.
That pot is not going to stay as no dang fishing hole worm. Okay, so I'm going to get the rest of it. I'm going to drop it in there. And voila.
What a dreary day today. Rainy and cold. Anyway, yesterday misunderstood. Did a little video on planting this lemongrass. And then she went down our seawall and planted it all the way down. Now we have a lot of work to do on this yard. We're gonna be putting Empire zoysia, sod, walkways, and other stuff like that. And those will all be videos as well. But for now, I just wanted to wrap this video up and show you what she did here. And we'll update this later on at the end of the summer and show you how well all this grew.